Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning. It's an honor for me today to be in front of you to deliver a presentation. The topic of my presentation is an innovation product about homestay management system. So in this presentation, I will cover the introduction, problem statement, impact, novelty, achievement of product, and finally, product demonstration. First, for the introduction, let's understand who's involved in the environment. So, for this product, it is specially made for the stakeholder named Ever Homestay. So, as the name implies, the business is a homestay, and the customer came from various places and methods. For example, the customer got information for the homestay from Google Maps, Booking.com, Agoda, and from the search the web such as in blogs, and some are regular customer and others games ad hoc. So for the business operations, it is similar as the hotel operations. They have booking, check-in, check-out, review from the customer. So the management need to manage customer record, make payment, and process receipt. So let's see how this product is executed. So we have two sides, there is client and server. So the client, which is the end user, will see or use the product from the web browser. And then the system is located in server side, which have the component such as the web container, which includes GSP and the servlet which interact each other, and also the database. So the web container we can understand as a virtual machine, and with that it also got web server and have the interaction request response from the client. So let's see the process in this context diagram. So what is the interaction is being going on? It is between customer with the system and also the administrator with the system. So basically we have the customer register their account, view all the rooms available, make booking, update their account, and make review or comment suggestion, and enter the system. So for the administrator, the function is that the administrator can manage customer information, check booking, set prices for rooms, make setting, all available settings for the operation, input operating costs for the whole business, generate receipt for customer, and generate monthly finance report. So before we go into the product more deeper in demonstration part, so let's understand the problem statement. As a small business with limited resources and no systematic management, our homestay had faced several problems and constraints. In summary, the problems are listed below. No proper filing to record customer information. Booking information is stored in a variety of methods such as logbook, exercise book, and plain paper. Takes time to write receipt, and receipt is not standard. Sometimes receive call the customer items left at the homestay, but it is likely after other customer has checked in at the same room. Sometimes redundant booking from customers. Items in the homestay are sometimes damaged. There are customers who check out without notice, customer request to check in not as scheduled, and finally, overloaded customer that is exceed the number of customers who can stay. So from this product innovation, it gives so big impact for the homestay, and specifically the system has reduced 100% of management workload for the stakeholder, that is the administrator. This includes management of customer information, costing record, and printing receipt. For the conclusion, we have 5 impact. Number 1 is save time. Number 2, correct information. Number 3, standardized format. Number 4, easier the business. And finally, faster access to information needed. Systematic and management operation and record has boosted the homestay establishment and confident to stay ahead and be one of the Kuala Terengganu budget homestay in the market. And then we go to the novelty. So this product has been developed about 3 months, technically 3 months. So the time is very short compared to other established system, and the cost is very low because the use of open source, free, the availability of the software make the cost has reduced the cost. And novelty, here I would like to highlight the result of the system. The generation of receipt with very standardized and complete with all the information from the customer record, and also the analysis from the costing, the sales has produced a very sharp business profit for the management to see the performance of their business. So this is very helpful to the homestay, the management, and the receipt is also very acceptable for the customer, especially to those customers that wants to claim their stay at the homestay. And finally, achievement of the product. So the product has been recognized from the competition organized by Department of Computer Department in Polytechnic Kuala Terengganu, and also from it has been awarded gold from the research and development, also from the Polytechnic Kuala Terengganu. But the important thing is that the product has been used from the stakeholder, and they are very thankful with all the benefits they got from the product implementation. So let's move on to the product demonstration. This is the main page of the website. So the customer can have a look on the page for all the information related to the homestay, the house facility, area and environment, public facility, and also the location. So this homestay provide 2 types of homestay. First one is home, and so this is the accommodation type homestay and all the facilities provided. So the customer can view all the pictures very clearly. And let's see the second type, that is studio, homestay type studio, and all the facilities provided, and also the pictures, what is the facilities, the size, what the room have in its spaces, how big the space is, and that is real picture for the homestay. And then let's go to the home side and have a look on other function here. So customer can view what other guest says. For example, here what is the category of the comment. For example, my experience here, for customer named Arif, this is just a nickname for the real customer. So future customer can see what is the comment or suggestion and rating for their experience. Okay, for booking, the future customer need to log in, log in first, and here second view is the user login. So for new customer or new user, they need to sign up, register as new user and fill up all the information needed here. So after fill in, they need to submit. So this form has all the security and control data for the customer, so they need to enter real or at least correct information. So let's see, login. Okay, this is where the previous user can, or previous customer can, log in to the system. Let's say we have previous customer name Arif and the password. So customer can show password to make sure it's correct here and login. So the customer can see his panel here, name Arif and then name, and the same page here, so that the customer can view again for the homestay and all the pictures. Here customer can modify but from user control panel, the customer can update all the information here, and then he can see his previous booking or his previous stay at the homestay. So he can see all the details here, and also for the comment and review we have made. See here, please write your nickname. So at the first page, that is home. Future customer, other people cannot see what is the real name. So this customer can put his nickname. So title here, experience, my top, my review, and enter comment, rating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and this is the rules for the customer, specific rules, guidelines and rules. And finally, the customer can log out, so it will return to the first page, home page. So that's all for the customer function. And now let's look at the administrator. This is the same page for the customer, and the admin need to enter the username and password. Oh, sorry, invalid password. So let's see, maybe typo. Let's see the real password. So this is the administrator panel, control panel for the management of the homestay. So here is the main menu, what the function is, and we go one by one. Booking list. So here the admin can view all the booking made, the status, check in, check out, book date, how long the guest or the customer have stayed, and the price. And notes here means that if something for the admin to notify, he write here the notes, and then all the record here. So here for the admin, he can update the record for guest name Suryani Samad, booking ID, guest ID, and the status. Status is stay, cancel, paid or not paid. So the admin can update the status for the customer, whether the customer stay or cancel the booking or have made payment or not paid. Because there are many situations for the homestay. So all these reflect what happened. So let's go to the next menu, member list. Here, member list is about the user or the customer account, the phone number, guest name, IC, phone number, address, username, and password. This is for the admin to enter the record manually. By means that the customer come to the homestay ad hoc without any prior booking. So the admin can enter the guest record here. And then room list. So this is the page where the admin can set the type or category of the homestay, the occupancy, means how many people can stay in the homestay and how much is the price. So from this, the system will calculate how many about the payment for the customer. So let's see monthly analysis. Okay, search booking by month. So with this panel, I mean this menu, admin can browse all the records in the database. Let's say we have 2019 November. Okay, then submit. So this is the record. This is the record that the customer have the status or the record, how much they pay. So this is only, they got only 5 records here. Okay, let's look to another month. Second month is, let's say we have a look on 2020. What we have in 2020 here, 2020 November, submit. So for this month, only 2 guests. Sorry, I forgot to mention this is all dummy record, because a real record from the homestay is private. So this is the dummy record. So this is how the administrator can analyze, can see, can review back how many sales, how many person, the occupancy for the stay. So he can analyze and make a decision from this record. And then we go to the finance menu. What we got here is that the administrator can enter the record for the operation costing. So for example, here we have the electricity, internet, water, labor cost, lobby, items, all the small items in the in the homestay, and management costs, for example, printing receipt, the cost of ink, all kind of that, and schedule maintenance. So this is all the item related for the homestay. And then the finance analysis, balance sheet. What we have here is that, for example, let's say we have 2020 November display. So this is all the record related to the sales. I mean room sales, how much room sales here, the costing, and business profit. How much is the business profit? So this is very clear for the administrator to see the performance of their business. Okay, so all this came from the centralized system and systematic system. So this system is very helpful and reduce many costs, time burden, and it's very gives so many benefits to the homestay management. So that's all, the functionality, the novelty, the impact of the system to the homestay. With that, I end this presentation. Thank you.